Thank you, Mr. Chairman. You know, 50 years from now, economic historians and social scientists are going to look back at this moment. And what we're actually talking about right now is bigger than tax reform. Because if you peel this discussion back, what you will see is two views of the economy that are competing for the affections of the American people. Just two entirely different worldviews. And in my opinion, one of them is a cul-de-sac. It is basically the economics of envy, and that was the description in a nutshell of Senator Sanders a minute ago. By contrast, there is the economics of invitation and opportunity. And in my opinion, that is really what this debate is all about. And that's why it is so hopeful. And look, the American public has been told in the previous administration, you're stuck in your station in life. And the only way you can get out of your station in life is if some federal program comes over the hill and pulls you out. And I'm not against federal programs per se, but you take my point. That is, we need a generation of millennials who are coming to fruition and coming to maturity in an economy that is growing and vibrant and dynamic. I think what is so interesting is the American people, in my opinion, are longing to be kindled and to be coaxed and cajoled out of the cul-de-sac of envy and onto a highway of opportunity. And when it all comes down to it, the proof is that that is who the American people are. We have historically not been a jealous people. How do I know that? Because when people are successful around us, what do we say? How nice for you. And here's why we say that. We think that could be me, that could be my kids, that could be my grandchildren. And we know time and time and time again the stories of people who have gone from incredibly modest backgrounds, some of whom are sitting at these tables, to incredible success within a lifetime and so forth. So tax reform matters. It is at the foundation. It is at the foundation of this. But we are talking about a trajectory that is going to impact our nation like no other vote that Congress is going to take. And in closing, let me make this point. We all long for America to be a strong diplomatic power. In order to do that, America needs to be a strong military power. And in order to do that, America needs to be a strong economic power. So we can do incredible things if we focus in and recognize where we are and where we need to go. And Mr. Chairman, I ask unanimous consent to admit for the record an editorial from the Chicago Tribune